Is it going? It should be. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, we're
yes,
back.
yay.
Hi guys.
Is
Sorry.
that fixed now, guys?
Is that better? Can you hear everyone?
Maybe it was your internet creating the echo.
No, I changed something in Discord. I don't. Seriously, I'm over these frickin' audio shit. It should just work. Anyway. Alright, we'll
Should.
see how it goes. We're up. Alright.
But do we have the echo?
It should be fine. They haven't said there's an echo because I put it back to the right thing. So you guys should be fine. Levels should be fine, I think.
Yeah, my Discord level is never the same as what it is in the show. So I might hear you loud, but then you'll be quiet on the actual show.
Yeah. Audio. Hang on.
Now I'm very faint. Yay!
Nisi is very faint.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Let me try this one. Okay, try speaking now. No, it's
Testing.
Ooh, there we go. Yes, that worked. I put this up a little bit too high.
Yeah, that scared me. I got a brief blip of me. I was
okay.
Like,
Alright, I got the setting. We're right. Azzy, you good?
I'm good.
Okay, alright. I think we've got everything. Let's do this before my internet decides to have a hissy fit. Okay, guys, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Whatever it is you enjoy about the world of Warcraft, we have a challenge for you.
Adventure.
Crafting.
Flowers.
This is the WoW Challenges podcast. And here's your host, Lita.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 304. Today is Saturday, July 23rd, 2022, or in Australia, where I am, and Azzy, it is Sunday, 24th, which is, it's cold and winter and all those things. I just noticed, I like the fact that my Twitch says that I'm live and it says unstable. That sounds about right. So, yay. Unstable is internet, but that's how I'm feeling today. So, yay. Excellent. Yay. Anyway, this week, Nisi is joining me over here. Thank you.
yes,
Hi.
You're welcome.
Hi. Apologies, internet might be a little bit stupid. We see how
Par
things
for
go.
the course.
Yes, we'll see how things go. But anyway, very excited to have this person back here, having a chat with him. It's been a while, but Azzy's here. Hi, Azzy.
Hi, Azzy.
G'day. Hello.
Hello.
Morning, good night.
It's good evening.
One of those.
Yes, exactly. So I thought it would be great to have a catch up with Azzy, see what he's been doing, because I know he's been very busy of late, doing many things right across the challenges, which is fantastic. So yeah, tell us, what have you been doing? Because I know you took a little bit of a break there for a while, and but you're back and you're just like boom, Azzy's back, which
I'm
is
back,
great.
baby. Yeah, look, I think because I'm not working, I'm caring for my wife, so I'm home all the time. So I think it's not long after I got to max level previously, I just got bit sick of it, and I was just playing other games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd go on to WoW, and oh no, 5 minutes, and I can't be bothered. It's sort of like I've done this before. I'm not doing it again, but sort of gradually, as you sort of got sick of the other games, I sort of went back to WoW.
Mm-hmm.
And so my goal what I'm doing is sort of starting to level most of the different types of all of the different types of challenges max level.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So that's what I'm doing.
Excellent. All right. Cool.
Very nice. So what challenge are you currently focused on? If you're focusing on any specific one, and is there a reason? And what class and race are you running?
Well, I'm doing like all the ones except probably Tin Man. At the moment, I've had a passy for a long time that I started to do more work on. All the hunters except passy, which is a rogue.
Yep.
I don't do very well with other classes. I might try that down the track if I get all to max.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And races, well, you know, I don't. So of course I try and sort of chop around the stadium area because I've done it so many times. You know, I think I've got Panda for my bloodthirst because the extra XP.
Yep.
That is nice.
Yeah, just I think a Draenei and a human and a night elf.
Yep.
So once I get them all, because I know the hunter back to front, I might try another class, but I'm never really successful.
So before Shadowlands, what previous max levels had you got? Iron?
Just iron.
Just iron.
Just a hunter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So whereas this time you've just gone kind of all in, giving them all a go, except like you said, Tin Man, which is fair enough. You know, some
It
people
can be confusing. You know, you got to try and Green Man to Passy to Working Man. It gets confusing.
A lot of different rule sets in play there.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know, you got to be careful. You know.
Naming conventions are very important, I know, for me, with my challenge tunes. Otherwise, I make mistakes, which I think I did, but I think I did it the other way around. It was a iron, which I thought was a bloodthirsty. I think that's what it was. And it wasn't.
Not too bad.
Yes, it would have been. If it was the other way around, I would have red flagged myself. If it was a bloodthirsty, thinking it was an iron. So yes. So that's
Oh
that.
yeah, I'll go around, knock my down on a bloodthirst. You know, I'm just about to pick up the scroll. You know, the scroll quest.
Oh no.
Just about that.
Yep. Yeah, that's that's not good. Mind you, good old Lochmodan for the rares. Like, there are so many, which is fantastic. So many zones.
Yep.
That's
well,
great.
I actually was doing that, but I actually got was it Rare Scanner?
Yep.
Add-on. So it's got them all over which zones. So I've been going around different zones. Which has been good. You get to see some areas you don't normally go to.
Western Plaguelands, again,
Yes.
fantastic spot for rare hunting. Like, you know.
You guys fascinate me. You can always find the rares when you're on the right challenger. I only see the rares in Western Plaguelands when I'm on someone that can't successfully kill them or is not allowed to kill them. And when I'm on my bloodthirsties and I'm in the old zones, there's nothing up.
You need to come over to Wormrest like full time.
Apparently.
And play at stupid o'clock, which is probably what Azzy and I do, really, because, you know, we're Aussies playing on...
I live at stupid o'clock, so...
True. But yeah, being that we're playing on US realm, it's different. Must admit, if I'm on Oceanic, which I'm not very often, yeah, it's a different ball game because everyone's playing and you're like, hey, where's my mobs? So yeah, I do love my US. Which,
yeah, like I see two people in a zone and there's nothing there, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, everyone's doing secret challenge stuff. That's what it's about. They're like, Nisi's coming. Let's go kill her. Everything. It happens. Anyway, Azzy, how have you found leveling in Shadowlands expansion? Because obviously a lot changed with this expansion.
Yeah.
How did you find it?
Because I've done a lot on my main, probably done all the content.
Hmm.
For my hunter or for other ones, very grindy. Hunter's okay. I haven't really done the Shadowlands in a lot of class.
Yeah.
Boiled to the mainly world quests and bonus objectives. And sort of yeah, that's about it. So that was very slow, and I found a grindy spot. I sort of went a bit bloodthirsty for a while,
Mm.
waiting for the world quest. When I was on my Green Man, I could virtually on the Green Man Hunter, I could virtually quest normally.
Yep.
In Shadowlands, it wasn't nothing. It was very rarely had gotten difficult, and it sort of that made it a lot easier. And you got to see whereas you might stop at a certain quest line where you could go further and see.
Yeah.
So it gave you a bit of an idea what you could and can't do. But yeah, it was had to be very careful of some mobs and
Mm.
it's just same old, but it's just got to be careful.
Yeah.
You know what mobs do, and don't do more than one, and knowing how
It's
to pick up things easy for bonus objectives.
it's a very it's been a very big learning curve. I know for me. I don't know if both of you guys or chat room have found it, but certainly huge learning curve considering we got everything kind of flipped on our ass as per se with what
Yeah.
came out with Shadowlands. So
I
it
sort of,
takes time.
I sort of missed the previous one where there was a bit better pathway. Now you can sort of go wherever. You don't do all the zones and quests where you had to you go to one zone, one area, then you had to go to maybe Outland, and then like I found that a lot more. I like that more than now. Well, not that's harder, but it's just you got to sort of pick which one you go, and you sort of miss out a lot. I sort of miss the progression of that,
Yeah.
but I found it
Yeah.
more difficult for because I've got my Passy and Bloodthirsty into Shadowlands, and I find that difficult.
Yeah.
Um, more the Bloodthirsty, just whereas before I could go around the zones, get the just mainly the rares, because especially with the boost, you're getting quite a lot of XP for each one. But once you get into Shadowlands, it you've sort of got to grind more. Can't
Yeah.
get the rares.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask Nissy for a good spot, and because you can only go Bastion. I don't think another fly past anything else. So
Yeah.
I don't know if people are gonna like my grinding areas. They're a little mind numbing, but yeah, I miss. I kind of agree with what Azzy says and what you say. We have kind of been dumped on our ass here, and everything's been flipped upside down. I liked the bit more structure where we knew which way things were supposed to flow,
Yeah.
and we could kind of pick and choose from that flow arc, but we were still flowing in that direction, so we could choose what zone we wanted to go to from that area, and it made a little more sense mentally, and things just flowed better and they felt better. I get overwhelmed with too much thrown at me at once, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where I'm gonna go now, and I'm like, well, crap, I'm just gonna go here. But
Yeah.
Xaya brought up an interesting point where he found mobs in Azuna, and I haven't tested this yet myself, we're giving more XP than the mobs in BFA.
I know.
And I was like, what?
Ooh,
That doesn't make sense.
that makes no sense. Absolutely.
That shouldn't be, and I don't know what that is, and I'm like, I need to look at that, because
Yeah.
it's a bit like the zone in what's the new Shadowlands Valley? What expansion is that? With
WoD.
WoD, where
Yeah.
the top zone was giving double XP, was giving more XP than the other zones.
That was at 45 with no promi time, so yeah, it was very strange.
Yeah.
It's
But yeah, I sort of, I was going to I've got my train of thought. But yeah, with the passive, I could just go. I do the Western Palelands, Eastern, the
Yep.
the trip around the lake, around Skolomans.
Yep.
Just do that for
Great
ages.
place.
Now I've to dodge add-on ads and.
Oh yeah, my working man hasn't left there. Like I went there at like 15:20, threw Crommy time on before I went out there and just started doing the loops, and she hasn't left because I'm like, why am I gonna put myself in danger if I don't have to be?
Yeah, I've just been sort of leveling normally-ish, and just picking up herbs as I go.
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing is, as much as we've got an amazing array of options, as a pro, that's fantastic. You can go and do wherever you want. The con for me, we have an amazing array of options. And it's just
it's
like,
almost too many. I'm just like, help.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, is trying to work the path. But we all this is one of the good things about why we do this, and find out how other people play and what they do, so we can take those bits and pieces, what Azzy's found, what Nisi's found, what Fair's found, Chris, Stir, Xaya, all of these things, that we can take those bits and pieces and see what works for us, which I think is really, really good. So all right, Nisi, what's our next question?
So, sir, what has been your fondest Shadowlands challenge memory so far?
I wouldn't say fondest. I think it's just getting to know the quests as much as I do the other zones, because I've gone through 2 or 3 mains, and I've got a number of irons through the 50s. So it's just, and especially with the Green Man, I could just push a little bit longer to see what's what. Because there'd be few extra quests. But I found that Green Man very easy. But I could say I could do anything in there really. It wasn't a problem. So I think it's just getting to know, because I've done it so many times now. More like, it's becoming, I know where to go, how to sort of choose a bonus objectives. So I think it's just getting to know it as much as I had for the other zones.
Nice. All right. Well, what's been one of your worst or embarrassing deaths? As we know, we all have quite a few. So
I've probably said a few previous visits, but I read a few. Kill a moth at level 1. Falling off the wall in Pandaland, when the wall between all the bugs, where you're riding and there's a little zone before the edge that dismounts you.
Yes.
Stu likes to remind me of that a lot. Dying to the same world quest 3 times in a row was Trooper.
Oh.
Not learning it, which leads into the cave death of Zengamash, where I died twice. I forget the high level 64, I think it was at that time.
Yep.
To the cave twice in a row. So I'll give it a go again.
That was
Glutton for punishment.
Was the
bugged
and,
the cave of Nasua Beast, where I got my working man to 50, and I said, I was a bit sort of iffy about, so I'll go back and do the cooking and fishing quest. So I was just hovering above the fishing quest giver daily, and then I come back there, low health warning, and the sewer beast ate me.
Yeah, they're pretty good ones. I mean, normally, it's like when you do a death, you do a damn good death.
Yeah, okay. So I think a while ago, I went on my bank turn. I went and tamed the sewer beast just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But yeah. So I think and I think recently, died to where you try and latch onto someone who's doing a quest or world quest, and you sort of die because you do something you normally wouldn't.
Yeah.
Did that, and like I did Trooper And I did it. There was no problem. And I was doing the quest around it, and all of a sudden I got ganged up by about 10 moths.
Yeah.
So,
It's, like I've said, I mean, the other week, when was it? Last week, the week before, whenever it was, like I was standing there. I was not doing anything. Someone walks past with a ton of things chasing them, and then they turned around and headed straight for me. Now, thankfully, I was on leader. If I was on a challenge soon, I would have been dead. But I'm like, how? I did not aggro them. I didn't touch them. What is going on? Like, it made no sense, which, it just seems to be they leash, but they're not leashing back to where they should be going. It's just like, we're coming back, now who's in our path? Like, oh, there's someone standing way over there. Let's go get them. I don't know. So,
They didn't want to waste the trip.
yeah, they're like, we're hunting to kill something, so let's just do that. Which is, which is one of those things. But, yeah, they're pretty good deaths. So, Azzy, that's one thing I can say. You always give me very good deaths, so thank you for sharing those. We do appreciate it, because, they can be rough. We know, what was the last one that you lost at? How high was that? 54?
58.
58.
58 and a half. I think it was
That had to hurt.
I think it was a bit of a trooper where,
Mm.
I'll risk it, and then I did the quest, and then I was doing the quest around it. We have to fly around a little bit, and I landed, and I put all, the turtle and all the other heals, but so it was about 10 moths, and
Yeah, but again, this is...
I've got another one.
Yeah.
The parasol quest in
Oh,
Draft.
yes.
I died to that.
Yeah.
It was laggy and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now I've when I was questioning my normal, I got a parasol toy
Mm-hmm.
that you put on there, and if you fall, it sort of breaks your fall.
Yeah. Nice. It's again, there's so many ways that we can die within this game. Losing a toon, that I think as many deaths as we can say that we've all had, there's always a new way to find out how how we lose a toon. So it's always interesting. Well, thank you for that, and again, like, welcome back, because you lost to 58. When was that? Last week? Earlier this week?
Probably a couple of weeks.
Couple
I think
weeks?
That was a Green Man, so yeah.
Yeah, and you just capped a Green Man, which, again, congratulations. This is the first time you've capped a Green Man.
Yeah, I sort of never really I thought it was too easy. That was pretty easy, but I think it just gave me a bit of a difference, so I can kill things and not have to worry too much. So it sort of gave it a bit of a break from normal irons. But when you go back to a normal iron or a working man, I'm going, oh my god.
And did you go all in for the green? Did you go, like, throw this green on, throw this green on? Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get no benefit for doing one.
Just
I reckon.
give them all to me. That's
Everything
that's
I could get.
Nice.
Might as well go all in if you're gonna do it at all.
Hang on.
So I might do another Green Man, maybe from a different class. Might be one of the things.
I've got show title right there. Okay, that's another one. All right, Azzy. Well, tell us about your week, because again, I know that you captured Green Man, and we all say congratulations. That is fantastic. But tell us all about how your week went, what happened, all the things.
Mainly, sort of, I suddenly realised I got that extra buff, which really pushed everything. But I think, as I say, I was just, I think it was a day and 24 hours. I got to 60 on the Green Man.
Wow.
So I sort of, once I died, I sort of powered level that. So bugger this, I can get it. It's just a matter of not being stupid. So I just got to 60 and just Leveling, got a Passy to 53, Bloodthirst is 51,
Mm-hmm.
and the Working Man's at 37. Lost
Okay.
my Green Man a couple weeks ago to 58, and a couple of Working Mans in the 50s.
Yep.
One to the Sewer Beast, one's to the... I did the World Quest where you've got to kill the blob and hit a thing and you can collect the little blobs, but it puts a bad dot on you. So I knew to beat straight away to alleviate that, but I was trying to go to the tails of some other mob player, and once you do that, you couldn't eat because you're in combat with them, so I died.
Oh, ouch.
So I sort of push a lot of world quests that I sort of know what to do.
Yep.
And so, as I said, I just sort of, once it slowed down the Passy and the Bloodthirsty, once I get to 50s, because I'm going, that was powering along. So now, mainly I'm doing the Working Man at the moment.
Okay.
And I've got a normal iron at 30.
Mm-hmm.
But that's been going for a while, just for next expansion, just a reserve, because I had about 3 or 4 max level and I killed them all.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd normally try and go an expansion with a couple of extras.
Yeah.
I don't know if I lose one I can sort of go another one. So that's basically been it.
Which is something that you've done for quite some time. You've always kind of had a couple around, haven't you? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
so
I'll probably get back onto it. I haven't played it for the normal one, but yeah, I think that sort of stopped because I was getting very burnt out on the quests. And,
that's fair enough.
And as I say, I've lost. Happened probably last 2 expansions. Well, probably every expansion I got to a max level, I'd sort of kill it.
Yeah.
So I suppose because I don't learn, I just go in small into it. So no sense, no fin.
Exactly. And your Passy, this is the highest level Passy that you've had, or your current one at 53?
I remember getting one up high, up 30, but then I checked my thing, I had a proximity kill somewhere. It's been going for a while.
Oh, okay.
Probably only pushed it. Yeah, so
yeah.
I sort of do Passy now. I do Passy, but I lose interest after a little while. Going, I sort of check on the Passy. If there's a world quest I can do, I'll do it, and then maybe pick some herbs.
Yeah.
And then sort of I did one yesterday. I got this mob almost killed me.
Yeah.
So I know I realised I was in the zone that, where was it? Bastion, where there was like death, didn't have a death icon on them. It must be like a high level zone in Bastion up the top.
Oh.
There's a couple of spots in Bastion where the mobs were suddenly 60 when they were otherwise.
That's all I got down to about 25%. I go, oh shit.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, so I sort of, at the moment, I'm sort of just Working Man and just doing a bit of Bloodthirsty and Passy when I can. I'm trying to build up some Rested.
Yep.
It takes a bit longer on the Passy because it's a Night Elf, but Bloodthirsty's a Panda.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
Nice. Oh, well, it's keeping you busy. And like you said, you've changed it up with having your break, coming back, you've expanded into trying all the challenges and just giving Iron a bit of a break, which again is, sometimes if you feel very burnt out on the game or on a particular challenge, to try things and try something different, which is always a good way. But if you feel really burnt out, definitely take a break, so
I normally just stay in Cataclysm time, but then I decided, one of my turns I'll Green Man. I think I'll go to Outland. I started leveling in Hellfire. Oh my god! After about now, I'm going no.
Very orange.
Very. Oh, I don't mind, but it was just the questing is not great. The questing flow is not great in Outland.
Yeah.
So I went back and just sort of, so I was normally just stay in Cataclysm and sort of Elwood Forest and a little bit of Red Ridge and
Good
Westlaw
old Dead
and
Ridge.
Red Ridge, only up to the Thingo, and then sort of Duskwood and depends where just pick and choose. I might go a different zone.
And
I think
that's
for my working man, I couldn't be bothered. I wanted because I did down through Elwyn and Duskwood and I go, and I normally catch the tram up to Ironford. I said, bugger this, I'll do the toys. Don't forget it. I don't care for Explorer and XP. I don't want the bloody fly pass.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I figured I'm gonna just do a little bit. I haven't finished quite locking my down, and I'll just might just do a loop around the pick some herbs.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Well, it's, again, you've done really well, and congratulations on your Green Man, which is fantastic. We're so thrilled for you, and yeah.
Funny story. I want, because I heard Nissi, I make sure you learn your professions on your passy. And I go, oh great. So I did that, and I picked one that said, this will use one of your profession slots. I'm going, what? I was on my Green Man. And I suppose what really helped Missy give me the heads up going through to Shadowlands on my Bloodthirst. I had no idea. I was going to use the Threads of Fate.
Yeah, they've got that worded so bad. They should have never named the quest the same name as one of the options to pick. Because when we tell people Bloods can't do Threads of Fate, people are like, oh, I can't do the quest, I can't get in there. No, you have to do the Threads of Fate quest. Everybody does. It's not an option. You must do it. However, the Bloods have to take the storyline option, which is why I try to stream going through there every so often. And it took me a while to find the stream that it was to send you the tag of where it was at. But I'm like, I know I did this on stream not that long ago. Apparently it was longer than I had thought. But I'll try to stream the warrior going through there so that at least people can see. I mean, I streamed them all a few times, but just so that it's a jump off point. So it's like, oh, that's what you guys are saying. Yeah. So it's very confusing coming into Oribos there.
Yeah, they should have changed that.
I would have picked Threads of Fate for sure if I hadn't done that.
And that's exactly right, because you think you're doing exactly what the rule set has said, and again, I would have thought that Blizzard should have changed that, or put like a this is part B, like have a part A and then the part B, just to make it really clear. But
yeah, I don't know if that was an oversight or what, but it felt very weird to have the double name in there, and it muddied the waters really badly for the Bloodthirsties coming in there.
Yeah. Is it in the FAQ? Didn't read it.
I don't know if we have that in the FAQ. I know it's in the Bloodthirsty rules somewhere about, questing and
I've got
to take the Threads of Fate world quest.
I think it's in the Bloodthirsty.
I think it's under the rules, but it's we're gonna have to clarify that a little bit more, because I've seen a couple of people get nailed picking the
I thought it was under the
option.
Bloodthirsty that we wrote that I did quest steps. Anyway, we'll have a look
we have
after.
every quest that you're allowed to do going through there up into entering Bastion, whether you choose to go through them all or not do them all, or do them all skip. You still have to do those storylines through Oribos. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk to Xaya, see if we can.
Well, Bloodthirsty. Yeah. So Threads. I'll write a note. Threads to check on.
Just to clarify that a bit. Maybe I'll take some screenshots when I go through there with the warrior that we can use to. There.
We'll have a look. I mean, we just keep trying to make it as simplified as we can. So we'll definitely have another look at that and see what we can check with the wording. But thank you, Azzy. Appreciate that. Nisi, I notice you've not been busy at all this week.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. Right.
You
Sure.
guys have been keeping me
Sure.
very busy this week. The Winds of Wisdom buff is back. That has been keeping me very busy this week on
Yep.
all fronts. But we did get some bloodthirsty leveling done,
Nice.
and I got a level
3
on
to
the
go?
Working Man too. I'm sorry, what was that?
3 to go. Bloodthirsties.
Yes.
Okay.
Soon to be 2.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we've got 3 left.
Yep.
I did not get into alpha yet. Guys, check your launcher. Another round of alpha invites apparently went out. So just double check if you are part of the test team or would like to be part of the test team and you got into alpha, please get in touch with one of the mods or Rita so we can get you set up.
Yep.
With all of
Please
the
let me
things that
know.
we need you to have access to.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
So no alpha, but that's okay because Winds of Wisdom was back, surprised the hell out of me, and I was like, Winds of Wisdom is back! Oh yay! And I got so excited. So you know, it was back. It was the day I was gonna stream because it was supposed to be too hot here on Wednesday, so we streamed on Tuesday with it back, and you know, we got a level on everybody.
Nice.
But I went back and I'm like, you know, this warrior, if I'm doing a level a week, isn't gonna be done till like the end of October, and I'm like, I'm gonna be done sooner. So I kind of took some time this week, and probably shouldn't have because I neglected my other bloodthirsties, but we're getting that sorted now. So I managed to shave off another 2 levels on the warrior.
Nice.
So warrior got up to
Okay.
48. I'm trying to get them poised to hit 50 this week. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We will see how time allows. Shaman got to 54 and the Demon Hunter is sitting at 58, so 2 more levels to go on the Demon Hunter.
Yep.
I was really thinking about pushing the Demon Hunter instead, but then I got out there and I was grinding and I'm like, I want rested for this because it's 50 to 60 is just, oh, you need to take breaks.
Yeah.
You can't it's very difficult to sit there through an entire level of grinding, even rested, even with the buff right now.
Yeah.
And belt out a level. Like, for me and my attention span, once we start hitting about 4 hours, I'm like, yeah, I need to walk away, because some of those levels in there, if you sit straight through them, they can take like 8 to 12, depending on how much rested you have and what you're killing.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, no, we need a break. And so, you know, they're gonna have to just take their time and hit 60 when they hit 60, but got the Working Man to 49, so Working Man will be going into Shadowlands probably this week, but they're gonna be taking the World Quest option because I just gather out there.
Yeah.
So you know, but we got a bit done. I had some write-ups that got done this week. Also, thank you guys for getting back to me quickly so I could get them done. I do greatly appreciate that more than you know.
We do appreciate that.
But yeah, it was a busy week, very busy. And
Nice.
bloodthirsties, please, this buff only goes until August 2nd or 3rd, depending on where you at. This is your holiday.
Yep.
Okay, this is your world event. This is your New Year's, whatever you want to call it. Go level while you can, because this is like the only event that you can take part in legally in the rules. So have at it.
Yeah, exactly. You cannot click it off. So for those of you, it's
Take
right
advantage.
across. So just enjoy. It's the one time that they all, you know, every single challenge tune, just accept it, just go from it. You know, it's something Blizzard gives right across every single right across. So we can't remove it. Enjoy, go forth, level, enjoy, and yeah, you still got, what have we got, another week and a
About
bit.
a week, yeah.
Yeah,
I was hoping
so-
that they would extend it, but there's no guarantee they're going to. They said that they were just doing it to get people ready for Season 4 PvP, so it probably will go away when Season 4
Last
starts.
time,
but-
I'm just trying to think. Last time it was in, they did extend
Last time
it.
it was in like 4 months, 5 months, something
It
like
was
that.
on, yeah.
Towards the end of BFA,
So-
and then Shadowlands got delayed, so they extended the buff still. So maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. We don't
Maybe.
know. It just appears out of nowhere,
Yeah.
like a phantom in the night. But please take advantage of it while you can.
Exactly. So, yeah, if you want to get some, or even if you're starting, once again, starting a new challenge toon, you know, Darkmoon
Yes.
Fair is coming up. If you want to get yourself with an extra couple of toons, utilize Winds of Wisdom, Darkmoon Fair is coming, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, but well done, Nisi. It's very exciting to see how the leveling is going. I know
Yeah.
you. I know you want
The
it to
closer
be
I'm
done.
getting, the
You get-
itchier I'm getting, and I'm like, I just want to be done now. We're
I
getting
don't.
there. We're getting there.
Exactly. Well, I did
What
do
have you
some.
been doing?
I did do some stuff. I didn't do anything live. But I checked my account yesterday, and I got into alpha. So I just
You
was
lucky
like,
person.
what the hell? Yeah, literally, I was gonna sit down and play. I was gonna start off. I was gonna play leader. I was gonna jump in, do some of my iron, do all of that kind of stuff. And when I checked, I was like, all this stuff to download, and I'm seeing, you know, World of Warcraft, Dragonflight Alpha, and I went, what? I didn't get an email. This is exciting. So I downloaded it. It was about 7 gig. It was a lot. It was a lot. So a couple of things. I'm not going to go broadly into it because it's my first play. I didn't want to stream it because I just kind of wanted to get the feels of some stuff. I'm hoping to do some streaming of it. We'll see how things go. The first thing I did was I went and made a Dracthea because I was like, yeah, I need to have a look and see that. I've been watching some other streamers that have tested them. I knew that there was a lot of, you know, appearance and cosmetic options. Oh my freaking god, there are so many options on making these toons. It's so crazy good. I think it took me nearly half an hour to make my Dracthea because there were so many options. It was like, do I want this? And you go from the Dracthea form, and then you can customize your human form. They're two separate
Now,
things.
see, that's how Worgen should have been.
Exactly. Yes. So yeah, so it was really interesting. You start at level 58 as a Dracthea. I'm gonna say you start in full green.
So
On
kind
the
of like our demon hunters when they came out.
yeah, the little starting area you start in, I must admit that like I was killing stuff, I was doing, all I'd wanted to do was follow the quest. I didn't take any gear off because I wanted just to see how things would play quest wise. I did not get any gear drops in the stuff that I was killing. Other than, and the quest gear that I got was blue. I think the first quest or the second quest I did was for a weapon. You start with no weapon. So one of the very first ones, I got the weapon, it auto-equipped. It's a blue.
Okay, that's very reminiscent of the demon hunter starting area.
Yeah.
Where you go through a section there, and you do have a weapon when you start, but then you hit a cutscene and you come out of it and you have a blue weapon auto.
Yeah, no, there is no weapon to start with, because I was like, okay. Obviously you've got skills that don't need the weapon, being that I was evoker or whatever you want to do. So yeah, I found that was very interesting considering the drops there was no white or grey gear.
That could be an alpha thing.
Could be. It's just, yeah,
I'll
at
have
this
to keep an
stage
eye
it's
on that.
interesting. So I got her out of the kind of the starting area into the next area. I would have died about 5 times. So even if I was trying to do it as an iron and I didn't want to strip off my gear because I died quite successfully all by myself. But that is another thing that I want to test. So at the moment I've just made one. I think I think I got a level, maybe 2 levels on it. I can't remember. I just wanted to see how that starting would be, see what the what the skills were like, and just kind of get a bit of a feel. So that was the first thing I did. Again, interesting. The customization is amazing, but yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare if it ends up being iron. It's not at the moment. Not I don't have high hopes for it at the moment, but again, we're in alpha, so we'll see. The next thing I did was I jumped over and I made Undead Warlock, as you would, as I did. So, you know, I thought, nope, I went and made leader, I jumped on her, and I started, so I've just started the questing from base. Everything looks normal at the moment.
That's good.
So, yay. I've made a Night Elf Hunter at level 1. At the moment, I kind of got sidetracked and I've not done that, but I also am going to test a Night Elf Hunter from level 1 just to see how things play. So, yeah, so at the moment I've got the Dracthia, I've got the Undead Warlock, and I've got a Night Elf Hunter. So we'll see how they go. But, yeah, it's
interesting.
The interface, all different. Dracthia also comes up and says, hey, hey, if you're not advanced, you don't play this class. So, and you have to type in caps advanced to be able to make a Dracthia. So there's, you know, there's that kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a big thing that comes up and says, I don't think that you should be doing that. Do you think?
Interesting.
And it's like, and I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, type advanced. So there's that. As I said, the interface and all that stuff. I had to go looking actually because I was like, where's my stuff? And I found where the display only, you know, character achievements is blah blah blah.
I
But
did see
all
that
of
they were
that's
moving
different.
the menus around. I just wasn't sure how badly
All
they
of
were.
it's
So we'd have to take
different.
new screenshots.
Very, very. I didn't do any. Oh, I think I did do some of that, but I was like, you know what? All that stuff can wait a bit because, again, we're still in alpha. Things can
Yeah, that
change.
can wait till later.
And the other difference was, oh my freaking god, playing without add-ons.
Yeah, that's a little twitchy.
Yeah, so everything was set back to because I was like trying to scroll to do what I normally do with my mouse wheel, which is like shoot this spell out, and I'm like zooming in, zooming out. I'm like,
My biggest one is my bag mod. That's what drives me crazy the most, not to have.
So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna play around with it and see what we can come up with. See what stuff's there, and as I said, hopefully I'll get to doing some streaming. I am on holidays for 3 weeks, so I'm hoping I can sit down and do some stuff at normal my time and not like fall asleep, which would be really good. That would be awesome. So yeah, so we'll see how we go and see what things. Again, very early, it's alpha, lots of things change, lots of, you know, but it's just, you know, trying to get a base of what we're doing. So again, if anyone else is doing it or will get into it, please let me know. I've got docs in Google Docs already. I've started making notes. And yeah, it's just a matter of trying to collate and see what information we can get ready for Dragonflight, because if they're saying it's going to be out by the end of the year,
we've got a lot to do.
What's that, 4 months? Nearly. Which,
kinda.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's lots to do. So, honestly didn't have a look at that. Xaya, I was too excited and just running around. Like,
yeah, no, that's like, one of the things that's probably going to get switched around a lot. And, you know, we'll get more of a feel for it in beta.
And I
it
know,
it probably still won't be nailed down till like the end of beta either.
yeah, mount-wise, I couldn't access my, because, like, I had a look in the mounts, and I was like, oh, I'll get my, I'll get my motorbike out, and I'm like, there's nothing. I can't, because
Yay for alpha!
because it's alpha, and they're like, your account doesn't have this. I'm like, I do. So yeah, there's like lots of stuff that I can't access because of the restrictions that they put on. So
You're gonna get your steps in.
yeah. So we'll see. So anyway, so that's been my week. All right, let's get on to, we've got a bit of news, so let's do this one.
Breaking down news from the world of Warcraft.
Alrighty, well, it's been a very busy week, cause
It has.
oh boy, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations, because again, you guys rock. So first off, congratulations to Tiber on getting Celladon to max level, becoming our second Shadowlands Green Man Challenge champion. Well done, Tiber. Completely forgot that he had Celladon. How did I...
Yeah, I thought it was Cell, because Cell put Cell in all of his character
Exactly.
names. I didn't realize
Apologies,
that was
Tiber. Exactly. Now that it makes sense. Well done, Tiber. That's fantastic. Not only that, congratulations to Xaya, with Xayajelly becoming our 49th Iron Man champion. 49, guys. 49. Wow. Amazing. And well, Xaya, how many max levels is that for him? that's double digit. Is he in double digits yet?
I feel like he's at 13 or 12. I might be wrong.
I think he's trying to
Somewhere
catch
around
Sir.
in there.
I'm sure he's trying to catch Sir.
15? It could be 15.
Could be 15.
I might be underestimating, yeah.
Well done on that. Not only that, like we mentioned before, congratulations to Azzy on becoming our third Shadowlands Green Man Challenge champion. Well done, Azzy. We are so happy for you as well. It's wonderful.
Yes.
So congratulations. Also, we had congratulations to David on getting Paycients to max, becoming our second Shadowlands Tin Man champion. Well done. And then finally, we have got a congratulations to Miss D for getting Tomîra?
I think it's Tomîra.
Tomîra?
That's how I've been pronouncing it.
Okay. Miss D's come back after having a break for a while as well. She got her Green Man champion, becoming our 4th, which is wonderful. So, hang on, where's my little, here we go. Sorry, excuse me, voice is going already. Big congratulations to you all. What a fantastic week. We have had you guys rock with all your wonderful leveling, so thank you very much for that. Also, again, reminder, Winds of Wisdom buff is back. Utilize it, go forth. We cannot do anything about it, so go level your challenge tunes. Go have fun with it. It is in until August the 2nd, so have fun. Alright. Now, Spreadshirt, there is a promo. It is in August. It's from the 2nd to the 7th of August. 20% off everything in the shop. The reason I'm telling you about this now is because I am having a couple of weeks off. Like I said, I'm on holidays. Won't be here next week, so I'm going to have 2 weeks off. And the following week is my birthday. And it's a big birthday, so we will be back on the 13th of August, having 2 weeks off, which will be a nice little break. For me,
again.
yeah, 21 with much experience, Azzy. Thank you. Much experience. Yes. Alright, let us do, hang on, let me play my cute little, because I know you two can't hear it, but I'm sure the chat room can, so let's me play this one. Alright, let us do the state of the challenges and see all the wonderful leveling for this week. So, Azzy, can you take our irons, please?
Surely. Number 10, Kevin Iron. 30, Rip. Oh no. Iron Corv. 30, RIP.
Wow.
Iron Corv again? Question mark. 33, Lost to the Nether.
Oh, okay.
Look like a name reuse.
Oh, okay.
Calamity Jane, 35. Ahe at 38, RIP. Nix at 40, RIP. Oh my god. The humanity.
Oh.
Purity at 41, RIP.
Oh, no.
No death please. 42. Iron Sebazi, 54. And number 1, Xayajelly. Congratulations, 60. On his iron.
Wow, I was not expecting
It
that
was
for the
ugly.
irons. That was brutal.
It
Damn,
was. People
guys.
were leveling.
Yeah, like hot damn. Well done. Amazing leveling, but damn, that's commiserations, everyone. All right. Bloods, Nisi, what have we got?
Bloods. We had 9 this week, so let's
Nice.
get going, guys. Take advantage of that. I am happy to see some more Bloods leveling, though.
Yes.
I'm happy to see Azzy up here with us as well. So 9th this week for Bloodthirsty, we've got no Rav Thirsty at 16. 8, I'm Not Dying at 22. 7th this week is Crip at 30. 6th we have Xaya Bingra at 46. 5th, Troll Your Soul at 48. Taco Mania in 4th this week at 48.
Nice.
Azzy BT at 50 in 3rd. 2nd this week is Tidal Soul at 54. And first for the Bloods this week is Soul Glaive at 58.
Nice. Well done. The Bloods have done really well this week. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Pacifist, Azzy, what have we got?
Okay, we've got 9 passies. Galara Brown at 12. Alunria at 13. Number 7, Ferricello, 25. Number 6, Brexit Arena, 25. Number 5, Fairly at 35, RIP. That's a lot of hours. 4, Sentry at 37, RIP.
Oh, damn.
Team Sands, 38 yellow flag, 6 kills, 2 killing blows.
Oh.
Oh,
Ouch.
it's only a love tap. Number 2, Progue, 44. And number 1, me, Assy Passy at 53.
Nice. Well done. Again, commiserations. I wonder what happened with the flag, the yellow flag too, to get the kills and the killing blows.
I don't know.
Be interesting to know. Team Sands, whoever you are, let us know. What happened? Was it just did the wrong quest? I mean, most of the times when we do a wrong quest, it's like, say, Dark Moon Fair with the bloody whack-a-mole things. It normally flags for way more than that, doesn't it? So maybe it's proximity
Whack-a-mole
kills?
flags. Whack-a-mole doesn't. It has one and not the other, so I don't know what happened there. I think it's kills but not killing blows or something. I can't remember. Farrah would know what the differentiation is on that, because she's on the brink of, if something happens that one character of hers is going to get red flagged.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe they forgot it was a pacifist. I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows? It's possible. Maybe they thought it was a working man. I don't know.
Could be,
But for tins this week, we've got 2. So we have Kinos at 20. And then, of course, we have Patience. Congratulations, Dave, on reaching 60 and being our 2nd Shadowlands Tin Challenger champion.
Nice.
And then for greens this week, we actually had a full 10 greens. So in
Excellent.
10th this week, we have Dale Lauren at 21. 9, Sephi Green, and this surprised me. Welcome back, Sephi.
Yeah.
At 22.
Welcome back,
Very
Sephi.
surprised to see
Awesome.
that.
That's wonderful.
Yes. 8th, Gren Green at 22. That's Mrs. Rock Guru.
Nice.
C. Drillin, 22. R.I.P. 6th, we have Ram Nog at 24. 5th, Krupp at 33. 4th, Rero at 57, but R.I.P. Tomîra, 3rd this week. Our 60 at 60, our 4th Shadowlands Green Champion. 2nd, Celladon, which is Tiber. 60 at becoming our 2nd Shadowlands Green Champion, and then we have Azzy at 60 for our 3rd Shadowlands Green Champion. Not sure why the list placed them in that order, but it did.
Weird, yes.
I'm number 1, of course. That's all right.
Maybe it's done it in alphabetical. That's...
Maybe.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
guess that we might need to look at that, Xaya.
Yeah, I might have to
at some
tweak that a
stage.
little
But
bit. 'Cause
anyway,
I'm like, why is this out of order?
yeah. But all good. Like, again, wonderful. Commiserations. We lost a couple of greens this week, but well done. Amazing leveling. And welcome back to everyone that's coming back. It's fantastic. Working Man. Azzy, what have we got, please?
Alright, only 4 though. I should be on there because I've been leveling on.
Yeah, I didn't see you. Did you hit update manually?
No.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why.
That's alright. Ellie Sarah at 22, Tinker at 24, Tintax at 27, and Soul Blister at 49.
Nice. And yours is, what were you?
37.
Yeah, so that should have been in there. So yeah, if you guys don't hear your name on the list, make sure you're hitting manual update because the auto update isn't the same as the old auto update.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I keep forgetting myself. So, many times I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have been on this week. Oh, that's right, I forgot to do it. So, yeah, just do the manual update on the website. Again, been a rough week across a lot of the challenges, commiserations, everyone who lost tunes this week. Again, welcome back to some of you that have been around these parts for a while, so it's lovely to see those people back, and it's wonderful to see so many people leveling via the state of the challenges. So you know, well done, guys. Have a great week this week, everyone. A couple weeks because I'm not here.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's the main thing. Okay, let's get on to chit chat.
Hey yo, it's Chit Chat!
Alright, now, Azzy, we haven't done this for some time, so you know what? Because you're here, I'm going to play your bumper. We've not done this for a while, so let me play your bumper. Here we go.
It's Azzy's pun.
Still love it. Still love it. Alright, Azzy, hit us with it. What have you got?
Short and sweet.
Okay.
What generation does Forrest Gump belong to? Gen A, boom.
I had no idea where that one was going to
I
go.
didn't either.
Because I was like, oh god, what's it gonna be? Okay. Thanks, Azzy. And that's awesome. Alright, Nisi, hit me. What have you got?
Okay. Why are flamingos great at surfing the internet? Because they have webbed feet.
Thank you. Oh, nice. Gold. Yes, Azzy, yours was gold. Absolutely. Sorry, excuse me. I've run out of coffee
We've
and
broken Lita.
pretty much. Alright, Tiber, aka Tiber, stolen joke of the week. What's he got? I think my house is haunted by the ghost of a chicken. I may of poltergeist. May have a poltergeist. Not heard that one. I like it.
haven't either. I don't know where
I
Tiber finds
really,
these.
I know. I think I might keep that one for Halloween. I like that. That one's kind of cute. I'm gonna send my friend that one, who loves Halloween as well. And she's probably gonna roll her eyes big time at me. But it's kind of cute. All right, I just got a pun. I just got a coffee pun. That's it. And it's and I've just decided this is now going to be, instead of saying one way, I'm just going to go with this. When stuff happens, sip happens. That's it. Sip happens. Yep. We're going with that one. All right. That's my coffee pun, which I thought was kind of cute, but and very true. Okay, Nisi, what have we got for questions this week? We've got a couple, so
Okay.
hit me with the first
Yes,
one.
we did have a couple. So this came from Mr. Beck on Twitter. Are add-ons allowed when doing the Iron Man challenge? I would be using Bartender, Bagnon, and Z-Pearl unit frames. Also, if the class you pick has healing spells, are you allowed to heal yourself? So, answer is going to be just about all of your standard add-ons are allowed. The only type of add-ons that we frown upon and are not going to be allowed are custom ones that would track the rules on your screen in-game or prevent you from breaking the rules, like, hey, you're about to do this and you shouldn't do that. Those would not be allowed, because that just takes the whole wind out of the sails for the challenge and defeats the whole purpose of there being the challenge. And if your class that you pick has healing spells in your spell book, go ahead and use them. They're part of your class.
Exactly. All right. Also, we had from Bewman on Discord. Are flying mounts in Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms allowed? All mounts are allowed. All of them. Okay, so if you are a bloodthirsty, though, do not do the quest that takes you to the riding trainer to learn how to ride or fly. I think I flagged myself. I think I remember doing that way back. Remember when they changed that? When we
Yeah, Stone did it. And he said he got credit for like 11 or 12 quests.
Yeah.
Even though he only did
the
one.
same.
So it's not as innocuous as it seems. It's not a, oh, I have 4, I can spare this one.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It doesn't work that way.
So you can go learn your riding skill. Just don't do the quest that takes it that takes you there. So just go to your normal your normal flying riding trainer. And you should be fine for that. But yeah, bloodthirsties in particular, if you get that quest. And I'm gonna say there was another one that I did on one of my tunes that it kept giving me the quest. Remember in beta for Shadowlands, it kept wanting to give me a quest and I couldn't get rid of it. But most of them you should be able to drop.
Was that the Choosy the Spec thingy?
I think it was, yeah. So some weird stuff, but yeah, for bloodthirsties in particular, please do not go hand in the actual quest to go to the riding.
To the trainer.
Yeah, just talk to him.
Buy the thing. Don't do the quest.
But you can use
the
them.
quest gives any XP anyway. So
No, I don't think
it's
so.
just a breadcrumb.
Yeah, it's a breadcrumb, but it will flag you
Yes.
very badly.
Very
on
dangerous breadcrumb.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat it.
Yes. Alright, and don't forget, again, you can, at your low levels, if you've got the motorbike, the little, chauffeur driven, you can use that. If you've got that on your account, you can utilize that. If you want to use, I normally run around on my Undead Warlock. I like my fiery horses. I will get myself a fiery horse and do something like that, so you can, whichever one that you're happy. If you've got it on your account, you can utilize it, go for it. All right, and if you want to run and don't want to ride and want to do old school and want to walk around until you're at level 40, have at it. Have at it.
Just make sure you're on the proper mount and that you have learned all of the riding before you jump off a cliff thinking that you're on a flying mount and you're on a ground mount, or you didn't learn flying and thought you had. Double check before you do that. That could end in some problems, but yeah, all the mounts are allowed.
Exactly. Alright, what else do we have? Last question.
Alright, last question of the day is from Oaken Ale on Discord, and this pertains to WoW Classic. Remember, we don't have trackers available for WoW Classic at the moment. So they ask, are scrolls allowed for Classic? And they find so many of them. And is Anti-Venom from First Aid allowed in Classic? Because remember, First Aid is still a thing in the Classic version of the game. So scrolls are not going to be allowed whether you're in retail or Classic, period.
Yep.
Not going to happen. Don't use them. They're an outside buff, and it's not like it's part of your spellbook where you can reapply it. So no, those aren't going to be allowed. Now, Anti-Venom's a little bit more muddy.
Yes.
We found in retail where Anti-Venom didn't count as a potion or an elixir or anything. It was just kind of there. So that was fine. However, we don't have access to view the API information for Classic. We were never granted that. We don't know if we will be in the future. However, since we can't see it, we can't test it. And we don't have stats in the game to use it to see how it's going to come up, because they don't exist in the Classic versions as they stand right now, which we realized when we were going back trying to figure this out. So, Classic and Anti-Venom, we're going to say don't touch it and play on the safe side, because it'd be a damn shame if you found out that you ended up with a flag because of it down the road if they do give us the access and we're able to get the trackers up and running. Yeah. So just leave Anti-Venom be.
And the main thing is Blizzard has always said that they were going to, maybe not necessarily public, but I know behind the scenes, they had said that WoW Classic was going to get API. It's been out for how many years?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are we?
Happen.
4?
Maybe for
5?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But
however,
we're not holding our breath.
We're at this stage, we're not, because it has been a while that it's been out. However, the main thing is, if you think that there is a chance something could flag you if the API comes in, then don't touch it. Because until we can properly test it, we don't know. And Classic and retail versions are two completely different things. So we can't say, yes, it's fine on retail, it'll be fine on Classic, because it does not work like that. So, so for the moment,
I was digging through Wowhead, and Wowhead just had it classed as a consumable, and I'm like, that's great. There's like 5,000 different types of consumables in the game that doesn't really clear this up any. So just leave it be. If there's any inkling, any tiny little voice of doubt, like, I don't know, don't
leave it. Yep. If in doubt, leave it out. That's probably the easiest way to go. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we've got everything answered. I'm pretty sure I've got everything from the chat room.
I think so.
Alright. So, let's wrap things up. Nisi, can you do the Iron Elites for me, please?
Sure. Alright, so we would like to thank our Iron Elites. You guys help us do the things that we do and make them possible. If you would like to be an Iron Elite, please check out our website. There will be more details there. So thank you to Alejandros, Awesome Trousers, Foz, Execute, Fair, Chris W., Lauren Ramar, Lita, Mac, Mr. Bright 01, Mrs. Rakuru, Neezy, Rudd, Stir, Stone, Tiber, aka Tiber, Winima, and Xaya.
Exactly. Thank you, guys. Thank you to you all. It's much appreciated. From myself and Stir again, thank you to our mods. You guys do an awesome, amazing job for everything you do. Awesome Trousers, Boz, Execute, Fair, Chris, Nisi, and Xaya. You make my life easier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To our code wardens in particular, Xaya, we got some stuff we need to talk to you about in a bit, but go rest up.
Yes.
To Rud as well, and to Nap Time, thank you for getting things moving again, guys. We do appreciate it. It is wonderful, in particular, to have our State of the Challenges working and seeing everyone busy leveling. So thank you to that. Thanks, guys, for hanging out, to the chat room, for being here. We do appreciate that. And for anyone listening to the show on the podcast, thank you for downloading and enjoying. Well, hopefully you're enjoying listening to us. As I said, I will be back on Saturday, August the 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern. 2 weeks off, the next 2 weeks off.
Yay.
So go and be very busy, go and level, do all the things. Utilize Winds of Wisdom buff, all of that. Dark Moon Fair also within that time frame. So
We'll do a reminder. So
yeah, we'll tweet out and we'll have something in Discord, all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a break for a couple weeks. Plus, I've got a birthday cake to make. For me.
Oh, what kind?
Oh, I'll show you pictures. There's
Oh, yes,
much
please
going
do.
there's much going around in the brain. So
It's gonna make my cupcakes look just like, you know,
it's
gutter cupcakes.
well, it's let me say, I have many thoughts at the moment. I'm on two paths. I'm just trying to work out which path I'm going to go. I'm pretty sure I know which way I'll go, but yeah, I'm gonna have some fun over the next couple of weeks anyway. So yeah, anyway, big thank you, Azzy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for
Yes,
coming.
Azzy.
Thanks for saying
Pleasure.
yes. It's lovely to catch up with you. And again, congratulations on your Green Man. Oh my god. Like, wow. You've done so well. And all your leveling.
Yes, it
You've
was,
been busy.
was nothing. Often Nissy has to tell me her herbing and BT path.
Her,
Yes. Oh,
her secrets.
I have my herbing path. I have videos on my channel,
Oh, okay.
and I will tell you where I grind. I'll send you screenshots of where I go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Kill me now.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, exactly.
Maybe I'll get all classes to BT maybe next thing.
Oh,
Whoa.
there you go. There you
Well,
go. Come on,
well.
catch up.
Yeah. Challenge.
What are you gonna do when you get all BTs to max?
I'm gonna take a small break.
She's
and
taking
then
a
I'll
break.
be working on beta testing if I get in, and then we'll see what happens in Dragonflight. We'll
Yes.
see. We'll
By-
see.
By then, Dragonflight will be out. So
Maybe
yeah.
work on getting them all to 70. I don't know.
It's-
We'll
Will
see
it
what.
max be 70? Will it?
It's like the
Yeah.
it's 70. Yep. It's like the great instead of it being the circle of life, it's like the life of a challenge player. Like we test, we do this, try and have a break, and then the new expansion comes out, and off we go again. It's
Yeah, I
like
didn't get a
round
break
and round.
for Shadowlands because we were testing right up until the
Mhm.
very end, and I was literally trying to push through to hit
I'm
120.
I'm gonna
but
say
I just-
you take a
you know.
break this time, even if we have
Oh,
to
I
test. Even if we test,
I am.
it's okay. It's all right. We'll get there. So yeah.
It's
That's
a-comin'.
You're welcome, Chris. I'm happy. It's a good song. I love that movie. Need to watch that movie again. Oh, I might do that later. Anyway, okay. Bring it back later. Okay. Azzy, can you please tell everyone where they can find you and get in contact with you, please?
Mainly just Twitter at Asygrn, ASYLUUN.
That's exactly it. Or, Azzy leveling on Wormrest.
Although I did level once on my Arm and Fold one, the Oceanic one.
Oh,
I
did
a
you?
couple of-
Yeah?
I did some pallies,
Oh, interesting.
bit of
Okay.
ping.
Yeah, that's what my husband keeps telling me, but I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going back to Oceanic.
I had to laugh. I was going around Revendroth doing something. He goes, I'm picking up something. He says, there's another hunter with a gorilla.
Mm.
Huh, that's unusual. Then I got a Xayajelly.
You're like, I know that.
I know. Who would else go around with a gorilla?
That's right. All right. Well, thank you for that. Don't forget where you can find us. All of the things are over at the wowchallenges.com website. You can find our Discord, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube channels. You can listen to us via Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher Radio. And don't forget, if you've got questions, puns, if you get into alpha, want to be on the testing team, please send me an email, get in contact. But my email is podcast@wowchallenges.com. Nisi, where can we find you?
Okay, so you can find me in Discord as Nisi, and then spelled the way you say it. 4863 is going to be my tag over there. We got an email, nisibgn@gmail.com. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that is going to be nisibgn, along with the Etsy shop as well. Except that one's Nisi Paints, I think, but it's got Nisi in there.
Just type in Nisi. All the things that come up. Yes. And pretty much stay the same for me. If it's not Leta, Leta, it'll be like Leta WoW. But all the information will be on the website as well. I've got Linktree, all of that. So you can check that out if you want. Alright. I'll don't worry about you doing I'll do the last thank yous.
Okay.
We'll just want to say a big thank you to Mr. Bright01 for our intro. We love that. Makes me smile. Makes me laugh. We appreciate that. So thank you, Ross. One of, he did an awesome job with that. And Nisi as well. Flowers.
Filtered the heck out of it.
Yes. No, love it. Absolutely love it. And also, you are going to hear the outro in a moment. And a big thank you to my husband, Execute, for helping me with that one. I do appreciate his help for that. So, thank you both for being here this week. Azzy, good luck with all your leveling. Best of luck and congratulations again on your Green Man. Nisi, please stay safe. You're so close.
I'm trying.
So close. We're very excited for that. Chat room, thanks for hanging out. And everyone, please have a great week. Stay safe, both in and out of game. We will see you on the 13th of August, because I'm having a break. And, and everyone, we will see you then. So, bye.
Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Leta, copyright 2022. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. Music used for the show belongs to Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, as well as from bensound.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Okay, show titles. Alright, I have got, I think, Nisi, you got the same one I did. I'm back, baby. That was, like, Azzy. There's that one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That one's a good one. Throwing my pen everywhere. I also said, everything I can get. What was that in reference to? You said something.
Oh, that was with the greens. The green gear.
Yes, that's right. When I was saying about the greens.
No sense, no feeling. But...
Everything. No sense, no feeling. I've lost me pen. Alright, what do you want? Azzy, or you got a different one?
No, that'll be fine. I'm back, babe.
I'm back, baby. I'm sure we don't have that as a show title, do we?
I don't think so. If we do, we'll message you real quick and
I'm
figure
back.
out one.
I'm back. Otherwise, we'll do something.
Or we'll tweak it slightly, so...
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, I've got all the time in the world. Like I say, I'm not working, so I'm home all 24/7, so I've got time to do all this now.
Excellent.
Sort of.
Excellent. Well,
looking after my wife, so I'm just sort of
Yeah.
man of leisure, living the life.
Nice. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're able to help her. That's wonderful. I'm going to cut the stream. So chat room, bye. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Chris, go to bed. Fair, rest up. Xaya, rest up. Okay.
Yeah, our team's all going down here.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to
Take-
rest.
Yes. Take care, guys. We'll see you on the 13th. Bye.